What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be trying to save this little cactus rescue. He's showing a lot of signs of rot. I mean, just huge discoloration from the bottom, turning yellow. Let's flip him over. And yeah, same thing, not looking good. So we got a little setup right here. We got a blade which we're going to clean with this alcohol, probably with swab right here, and we got ourselves our good old sulfur powder. So we're going to be using the same method as I used for my other cactus, which, by the way, is doing pretty good still. So I will be making another update on that later on. But yeah, first things first, I think I'm going to start off by removing this flower, because I hate these flowers, you guys already know. And then I'll clean the blade, and then from there we'll actually deroot everything and then start cutting. So I'm gonna make a few jump cuts because I'm recording this with one hand and I can't really work. Okay, so I just finished disinfecting the blade. I didn't even need to cut through the flower, just this little straw flower just came right off. So you can tell he's been on there for a while. Kind of freaky looking. Anyway, so let's start moving this over to a napkin. Let's start desoiling it, the roots, and then let's start looking at our cuts. For this, we're just going to be using a paintbrush because these roots are very, very big, thick at least. So they're really in there. One of the reasons I figured out last night why this is my friend's cactus, why it might have been rotting, is because she had this cactus in a vase or in a little pot that had no drainage hole. So right now, just by feeling the soil, it's extremely wet. So I wouldn't be. Here we get a better shot at what the rot's looking like. It's just black. So yeah, it's a good thing that we're taking care of this now. So yeah, you just want to loosen up the roots like this. Be rough, you're about to cut them off. So, yeah, it smells swampy. There's definitely rot going on right now. Oof, that is a really bad smell. And now I'm going to be trying to put all this into the cup. It's going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. At least putting most of it. So yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this. Be careful around the top because there are a lot of spines. And I do not want to get... Alright, so this should be good enough for now. We'll put this to the side and we'll continue. Yeah, so now we're able to really see the damage. Not looking too hot at all. So, probably grabbing our knife now that's been cleaned, I would probably make a cut starting somewhere around here and just moving up. I'm probably going to split these three cactuses individually so they're not bunched up together. So actually, let's see if I can do that now. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to do it with two hands, so I'll make a jump cut, I'll separate them and then cut them. Alright, so we've cut off that rotting part, and for the most part we got pretty clean cuts on the top, so I was pretty surprised the discoloration wasn't actually inside the cactuses too badly, so that just means that the rot has started and that we should be able to get these guys back to health. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go apply sulfur powder, and for the most part I think these guys should be done. I'm going to wait take way less than my other cactus, and I should pop them in the soil maybe around September, October. We'll see how it goes. But for the most part, I was very surprised that inside of these cactuses did not show that much discoloration. So that means that the rot just started from the outside. Probably just a wetness issue. But as you can tell, let me move this guy aside. As So you can tell right here, there's only a little bit of yellow starting to form from the sides right here. Kind of zoom out, and so that it's just kind of that yellowish color on the outside, nothing in the ring over here, so it's literally a humidity issue. You could just, it's just mushy, very mushy on the outside. The needles were kind of dying. So anyway, let's get some sulfur powder on these bad boys. Before I ended the video, I just want to show you guys how I apply the sulfur powder on tiny little cactuses like this where you can't use your finger without getting stung. I just use a little paintbrush, dip it into the sulfur like this, and just kind of make sure I get it spread around. You don't need a lot of it on a tiny little cactus like this. And yeah, just make sure that you get all the corners, and like I did on the other one. Just make sure you get a lot of sulfur in there. And yeah, so anyway, I'll be posting updates on these guys. Now it's just letting them sit out, dry out, and callus over. Shouldn't take that long. And once I'll definitely make an update video if they root. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later.